Om Shanti, 23rd June 2023, Baapdada Sakar Murli. In the essence, Baba says, Sweet children, the support of life for all of you has come to liberate you from suffering the sorrow caused by the demons of death. He gives you your inheritance of heaven. He is not omnipresent. Question. Which yoga is always combined with this Raj Yoga? Answer. Praja Yoga, subject yoga, is always combined with this Raj Yoga because together with the king and queen, subjects are also needed. If all became kings, over whom would they rule? All of you say that you will become emperors and empresses and that you have come here to study Raj Yoga. However, a lot of courage is needed to become kings and queens. You need to have full power. Only when you surrender yourself totally to the Father can you go into a kingdom. Song. O beloved, come and meet me. My unhappy heart is calling you. Om Shanti. Who is calling out to the beloved? The lovers are called brides, devotees. They call out to the bridegroom, to God, or to the Father. The idea of omnipresence doesn't hold any weight in this. You call out to the beloved, Come and meet me. Embodied souls call out to the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. O Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, come, have mercy. You would not call out to him in this way in heaven. Truly, this is the land of sorrow, and so you call out to the beloved. The beloved God is the only one. The Creator is only one. The world, that is, the world cycle, is also only one. You children know that from the Iron Age it will once again become the Golden Age. In the Golden Age, there will once again be the kingdom of the original eternal deities. This is knowledge. You children know how the beloved has come. Shiva is incorporeal. All of you are incorporeal souls. You have come here to play your parts. How did the incorporeal Father come? Who taught you Raj Yoga? Shri Krishna cannot teach it. He is not the one who establishes the Golden Age. The beloved of all living beings is said to be the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, the incorporeal Creator. He says, You celebrate my birth as Shiv Jayanti. I do not take birth in the same ways as Shri Krishna. Some children have been granted visions of how Shri Krishna takes birth from his mother's womb. The father says, I also have the name Rudra. It says in the Gita, this is the sacrificial fire of the knowledge of Rudra. That is, it is the sacrificial fire created by Shiva. Therefore, incorporeal Shiva surely has to come here in a corporeal form. The father sits here and explains. With just two words of this song, the idea of omnipresence is thrown out. Shri Krishna is not called the beloved. You say, O God, the Father, O support of life, because He is the support of everyone's life. He liberates everyone from suffering the sorrow caused by the demons of death. Therefore, He definitely has to come. The Father says, I come at the confluence age of every cycle. This is the beneficial confluence age. After the Golden Age, there is a reduction of 2 degrees. This confluence age is the age of ascent. You have to use your intellects for everything in this. It is explained very easily for new ones. Your Father is the incorporeal Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiva. Remember Him, that's all. All the mantras of other gurus, saints, etc. belong to the path of devotion. Devotion lasts for half a cycle and then the inheritance of knowledge continues for half a cycle. Knowledge will not remain there. You are given this knowledge to take you from degradation into salvation. It is the work of a guru to grant liberation and salvation to his disciples or followers. However, they don't know what liberation or salvation is. They even sing, "The bestower of salvation for all is Ram. The purifier is the Ram of all Sitas." You children know that there is just the one religion in the golden age. The Sun dynasty kingdom continues there. Then there is the kingdom of Ram in the Silver Age, where there are 2 degrees less. Ravan, etc., does not exist there. There is no question of calamities there. This whole world is Lanka, the kingdom of Ravan. At this time, all human beings are worse than monkeys because all of them have the 5 vices in them. Human beings have so much anger in them. Look how they kill one another. They make preparation to kill or be killed. All of you were vicious. Baba has now come and is enabling you to conquer Ravan. Look what they have written in the scriptures. It wasn't that Hanuman's tail caught fire and that the whole of Lanka was burned. In fact, this whole world is Lanka. You children, the decoration of the Brahmin clan, were previously impure. You are now conquering Maya, Ravan. The Father has come and has opened the locks on your intellects. The Father is the intellect of the wise. Look what human beings relate and how they spoil your heads through that. The Father says, this will also happen again. In the beginning, there was no notion of omnipresence. You used to say, God is infinite. It is such a big mistake to say that He is infinite and then call Him omnipresent. They say, Shivoham Tattvam. They sometimes say Shivoham and sometimes Brahmoham. This then is wrong. Brahm is the place of residence. Shiv Baba resides in the Brahm element, and this is why it is called Brahman. We souls are also residents of that place. Those people say that Shiva is beyond name and form. All of these matters have to be explained. In this too, it is only when they understand this regularly for a week that their dress can be colored with knowledge. You have to explain. You also have the unlimited Father from whom Bharat receives the inheritance of liberation in life. All the rest receive the inheritance of liberation. The Father says, children, the play has now ended. Your 84 births have now ended. You have played your parts for so long and you now have to return home. The Father comes and establishes the kingdom for us, and so it would surely be established at the confluence age. Only then could you claim your inheritance in the golden age. Baba is teaching you to perform such good actions. What did Lakshmi and Narayan do that they became so elevated? You now know that Baba is teaching you Raj Yoga. Would he teach you this in the golden age? There. It is the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. This is the benevolent confluence age in which you have to make a very good effort. The Father says, renounce the consciousness of your bodies. Have the faith that each of you is a soul and remember me, your Father. Having stumbled around, you have become tired. Only the Brahmins who are the mouth-born creation of Brahma become the seers of the 3 aspects of time. It is the Father who makes you this. You are the ones who spin the discus of self-realization. Vishnu is not Trikaladarshi. They have given the ornaments to Vishnu. In fact, it is you Brahmins who become Trikaladarshi. The clans have also been explained to you. The Brahmin clan is the top knot. The people of Bharat make the picture, but they don't show a top knot. They have made the Brahmin clan disappear. There is Prajapita Brahma. Therefore, first of all, there has to be the top knot of Brahmins. You have become Brahmins who are the mouth-born creation. You also heard in the song, "O beloved, come and meet me." There is no question of omnipresence. You lovers are now sitting in front of the beloved. The beloved is giving you your inheritance of heaven. He is such a good beloved. People say that Sri Krishna abducted someone to make her a queen. However, they don't understand what that means. You now know this and are making effort to become emperors and empresses in heaven. This is Raj Yoga and Praja Yoga is combined with this. There won't just be kings and queens. All of you say that you will become emperors and empresses and that you have come to study Raj Yoga. However, not everyone will become an emperor or empress. Courage is needed. You need to have full power. On the path of devotion, only when they do intense devotion do they have visions. They sacrifice themselves to Shiva. In fact, sacrificing yourself also begins from here. You have also been told that the Gita, the Bhagavad, the Ramayana, and the Vedas, etc., do not exist in the golden and silver ages. It isn't that they have continued from time immemorial. They have continued from the copper age and they will be created again in the copper age. Muslims came and took the kingdom. Mahmud Ghaznavi came and looted everyone. You now know all of these things. We change from being worthy of worship to worshippers and build our own temples. Therefore, we must have had so much wealth. It is a matter of 5,000 years, and that too is from the beginning. You also have so much wealth on the path of devotion. Just imagine what the palaces of those who build temples studded with jewels and diamonds would be like. The name is so elevated. You see Lakshmi and Narayan decorated so beautifully. Now, poor helpless people have no money. Previously, they used to make everything for Lakshmi and Narayan with diamonds. Later, everything was looted and taken away. There were golden bricks and you built your palaces with them. You used to be very wise. Now you have become senseless and this is why you have become poverty stricken. They have made so many allegations against Shiv Baba and the deities. This is why Baba says, whenever there is extreme irreligiousness, I come. Only when I enter this one can I create Brahmins. When coming into Bharat, he created Brahmins through the mouth of Brahma. Would I go abroad? The one who was the foremost pure and worthy of worship, one has now become a worshipper. I entered his impure body. They say Trimurti, but they have removed the word Shiva. There is no meaning in saying Trimurti Brahma. Baba says, I enter this body at the confluence age of every cycle and create you Brahmins. This is the most elevated age of you Brahmins. You are now in God's lap. You are claiming your unlimited inheritance from Baba God. You know that you will attain Him by remembering Him. It is said, those who remember a woman at the end, the birth you receive will be according to what you remember at the end of your present birth. This is the time of final moments. The Father sits here and explains to you. At this time you must only remember me, the Father. May you be soul conscious. May you be bodiless. Have the faith that you are souls and remember me, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. You must not just sit down in one place to remember the Father. Children remember their Father while sitting, walking, and moving around. The unlimited Father says, remove your intellects from everyone else and constantly remember me alone. This requires effort. You have taken 84 births and this is now your final birth. You now belong to the Father, and so He has given you such sweet names. Baba sent names through a trance messenger. The names there are very good. Nevertheless, you will be given the same names that you were given in the previous cycle. You also have to explain the meaning of omnipresence. If all devotees are God, then what would they receive? Nothing at all. You are now in God's lap. You become Brahmins by being in God's lap. The Shudra clan has now ended for you. These clans are for the people of Bharat. You know that you were transferred from the Shudra clan and are now in the Brahmin religion. Those who became Brahmins in the previous cycle will become that again. The tree continues to grow. Baba tells you children such good things. However, when storms of Maya come, even good children fall. There is a battle. You are the children of the Almighty Authority, and so Maya too is no less. For half a cycle, it is the kingdom of Ravan. At this time, Maya will make you fall with great force. That is called a storm. There is the example of Hanuman. No matter how many storms of Maya come, you must not shake. Remain constantly cheerful. The more powerful you become, the more forcefully Maya will attack you. She will see whether you are worthy or not. Some say, Baba, I have dirtied my face. As soon as you dirty your face, your intellect becomes locked and you aren't able to imbibe because you have defamed Baba. A physical father also says, you have defamed the name of the clan. Baba explains, you must never become one who defames the name of the clan. The Father has come from the supreme abode to teach you. God speaks, I have come to make you into kings of kings. The kingdom will definitely be established. However, many of you become Brahmins at this time. That many became Brahmins last time and you will continue to become Brahmins. You children have to remember that the Father from beyond doesn't have a father of his own. He is the supremely knowledgeful seed of the human world, the living being, the purifier, the merciful, knowledgeful, and blissful one. No one gives bliss to him. He himself is the Father, Teacher, and Satguru. You are personally sitting in front of the unlimited Father in his home. This is God's family. It will continue to grow. You keep the cycle of 84 births in your intellects. We take this many births as deities. We take this many births as warriors. We will then become deities again. Maya creates the land of sorrow. The Father comes and creates the land of happiness. It is so easy. You should make a lot of effort. The effort you make now will become your effort for cycle after cycle. You would say, we have been making effort like this every cycle. Mama and Baba also make effort. They will then become the worthy of worship deities, Lakshmi and Narayan. We become the most elevated of all by following Srimad. Acha. To the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Baapdada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children in return to the spiritual father says good morning, Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. Thank you so much, Baba. Essence for dharana. Point number 1. At this time of the final moments, practice remembering the one Father alone. Become bodiless. Point number 2. Never become one who defames the name of the clan. Don't shake in the storms of Maya. Remain constantly cheerful. Blessing. May you be a yogi soul who gives visions of the power of your mind in the mirror of your face. May you be a yogi soul who gives visions of the power of your mind in the mirror of your face. Explanation to this. Whatever is on your mind is definitely revealed on your face. Do not think that you have a lot on your mind. The mirror of the power of your mind is your face. No matter how much you say that your yoga is very good or that you are constantly dancing in happiness, when people see your unhappy face, none of them would believe you. Let the shine of having attained everything be visible on your face. Let your face not be seen as dull, but let your face be seen as happy. Only then will you be called a yogi soul. Slogan: when you have an easy nature, speak simple words and perform simple actions, you will be able to glorify the Father's name. When you have an easy nature, speak simple words and perform simple actions, you will be able to glorify the Father's name. Acha. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.